slightly shorter, sorry. So obviously, not a member of Congress or former member of Congress. I'm somebody who was born into the issue. On my mother's side, my uncle was shot down in Vietnam, taken prisoner of war, June 8th, 1967. On my father's side, I have a great cousin who was downed on the USS Oklahoma and still hasn't been recovered. So this has been my life. And I want to start by thanking you all for being here. By being here, you are pledging to never forget our POW and our MIA. However, that pledge comes with a mission, and that mission comes with work. Educating others about our POW and MIA, what that term means, that takes work. There are plenty of people in this audience who have never heard of a prisoner of war or a missing in action. What does that mean? Well, guess what? Our elected officials have no idea what that means. And it's part of our job. It's a call to action to make sure that they understand what those terms mean and that their job is to help bring them home. We're living in unprecedented times. Who would have thought North Korea and South Korea would go compete in the Olympics under one Korean flag? Who would have thought? 2-3 years ago? Unheard of. But that's where we are. And there's a potential summit with the North Koreans and the United States. There's banter back and forth whether or not it's going to happen. But if it does, if those discussions move forward, we know that a peace treaty will be a topic of conversation to replace the armistice that ended the Korean War. However, other topics are going to be nukes and human rights issues. The POW MIA is a human rights issue. That means that when North Korea ended in the war, we left Americans behind in their hands. North Korea also was in receipt of Americans from the Vietnam War. We also know that North Korea has transferred our live Americans to China and Russia. This is an important topic, and it's the first time in our lifetime that we could actually have answers. The North Koreans have answers, but our government needs to ask the questions. Therefore, the National Alliance of Families stands with the Korean Cold War families of the missing, Rolling Thunder, the Coalition of Families of Korean Cold War POWs and MIAs, the family of Korean War MIA Harry Cecil Moore, the family of Korean War MIA Louis Billy Souls, and countless other families in requesting the President and our elected officials to remember our plea for the truthful accounting of our Americans, those last known to be alive, those believed to have died in their hands, and those who were transferred from North Korea to other countries. We ask that you also ask the President and your elected officials to know this mission, remember this mission. Tweet, post on Facebook, make a phone call, write letters, whatever you choose to do, it's part of the mission. You have to ask. We have to take the time to properly educate people on this issue. Anyone who is left behind in enemy hands needs to be properly accounted for. I'm going to end today with a poem that speaks to our mission, that speaks to families. 50 years ago, 50 years in the jungle has taken its toll on me. I'm not the same man I used to be, but one thing's for certain, I long to be free. Please, Mr. President, come for me. The scars of my torture will never go away. I'm 50 pounds lighter, my hair is now gray. But the shackles can't chain the freedom in me. Please let mighty lawmakers come for me. If my family believed there's a chance I survived, they'd fight to their death to prove I'm alive. Please, loving family, come for me. Some captors say, you know that I'm here, that I'm doomed to this prison year after year. God bless America, land of the free. Please, friends and parishioners, come for me. Other captors say, you know I'm alive, but you refuse to accept the evidence so clear, so clear. Will some caring citizen hear my plea? Please, fellow countrymen, come for me. I'll have faith in my country till my dying day. I'll never believe you could leave me this way. My country 'tis of thee. Please, please, America, come for me. Thank you all for being here.